Hey guys, what's up? What's good? What's going on? So I wanted to jump on and put some type of content out, guys. I have been so busy celebrating my son's 3rd birthday. So I do apologize for any delays, but I have been living it up. I will be getting out those 3 extended. As the last that I checked, it was Sagittarius, Taurus, and Leo in that order. Taurus and Sag, y'all showed out, honey. Y'all showed out. But let's see what's going on in this reading. So this is going to be for your Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your 9th house placements. Very significant messages here for that 9th house, okay? Okay, I like where this is going. So the card that flipped out is Shadow. So that's what is on the docket. That's what needs some addressing, is the shadow energy. Now, subconsciously, or what's being desired, or what the subconscious is in need of, what the universe is trying to deliver you, is balance. You know, the subconscious energy is crying out for some balance here. Now, logically, subconsciously, not necessarily logically and not subconsciously, consciously, Sagittarius is in this state of rest. And I'm feeling like that this rest is like, I don't know what to do. It's like you're resting, but I still feel like, especially with this being in the conscious mind, it's like you are aware that there needs to be some rest, but I still see and I feel this energy of Sag still needing to do something. And so I definitely feel like that there's a need to balance this energy out, because I'm here to let you know that there is a new beginning on the way for you, Sag. This has been showing up for quite some time. I do feel like that in this new beginning, you are going to be appreciated. There is going to be love without condition here. But in order to, like, it's allowing it to flow in. It's in this 3 of Wands energy. It's coming. But just how patient are you willing to be is the energy that I'm feeling here. So let's see with all of this going on. Let's get Sagittarius's energy. How is Sagittarius currently showing up under this energetic state, Spirit? Guys, I hope this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits. All right. Can you please show me the archetype that Sagittarius is currently standing in? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Knight of Swords. What I tell you? I knew it. You want him to go. You feel like that you need to be doing something. And in all actuality, the only conscious action that needs to be taking place is rest. And I feel like that this rest will allow your subconscious mind to balance out. It will give the balance that one is needed. So I definitely feel like that it's like you're eager to learn something. You're eager to get started on something here. Is what I'm feeling. So let's dive in and see what's good. I feel like that progress is going. I just feel like that there is a portion that is taking longer than you had expected. And I feel like that this is, I'm going to go ahead and say it. This could be self-created, okay? But let's look and see. Let's get these 5 cards out here, Spirit, so we can break it on down now. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, what I tell you? 10 of Swords. So, and you know, with this particular 10 of Swords, I do feel like that there are quite a bit of insecurities. I feel like that there are, like, in this particular 10 of Swords, there's all these text messages or messages that are being told to oneself. It says, trash, you are just crazy, shut up, stop boring, stop, you're being boring, stupid, you are ugly, you can't do anything, why are you so lazy, worthless, you will never get it. So I do feel like that this is either, it's like either that storyline that you're telling yourself because of some insecurities, and I really am feeling like that's what it is. So we have the Hangman. So the opportunity here is to surrender something. So things are like, even though you're feeling like progress isn't, things aren't moving. Things are moving around you. I just don't feel like the universe is going to give you the opportunity to physically see and feel and experience these changes to their fullest impact until you're able to surrender this thought process. Because I do feel like that in this new beginning, you are going to be required to appreciate the small things. Yeah, see the Ten of Wands. This is that burden, that storyline that you're carrying around with you. It's way too much. You're going to have to surrender that for sure. Let that go. That's the opportunity. So like, this is the intention. So don't beat yourself up about it, because the universe knew that it was going to come here and that they were going to put you in a position so that you could surrender being so hard on yourself, right? Thank you, sweetie. So the challenge here is the World card. So I do feel like that I don't feel like that you're necessarily pleased with the way that this new beginning is presenting itself. There's something about it that I don't necessarily think that you're pleased about. It makes you nervous. It's like I almost feel like that it puts you in the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? You definitely are placed in an uncomfortable place, and that is what is truly being asked to be reviewed, honestly, is what I'm feeling. But let's see. Okay, so that fell on the floor face down. This fell in the... Yeah. The fact... Yep, see? I feel like that there's something that is closing out. I do feel like that... I'll have to clarify, because I'm not sure if you're the one that's walking away from this or if you're being walked away from. But even if you are the one being walked away from, I feel like that you have the urge to get angry and to retaliate. But I feel like the Spirit is saying, like, you have to surrender this, because there is something to, this offers you an opportunity to take a load off. So the outcome here, yeah, the Page of Swords. I feel like that you, look at her, about to do that triple... one of those difficult ice skating moves, but you see how nervous her eyes look, and it's like she's still going to do it. She's still curious about it. She's still going to put her practice to use. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the High Priestess. It's like she already knows she can do it. She already knows that she can do it. It's just that because she's never had to do it on such a large scale. The World card here, like seen by so many, it's as if one doubts themselves. But I do feel like that I do feel like that you go for it. I do. Let's see. Let's connect this Ten of Swords to the Hangman. Yeah, see what I'm telling you. It's absolutely a thought process. This is over analyzing. This is keeping yourself stuck, stagnant, standing still, because of what the stories that you tell yourself. So Spirit is like, well, since you're already standing still, let's do some extra work. Let's work on cleaning up the storyline which roams through your mind. See, when I do my recordings, I typically I have a lot of recordings that I just haven't watched back, but the storyline that I was telling myself when I was recording, I was like, yeah, I'm not, in the middle of it, I was like, yeah, I'm not releasing this to myself. But I haven't even watched them. But every time that I do that, it's one of those that I release later on down the road, and it's a hit. So it's one of those that it's like, if we can change our storyline, we can stop second guessing ourselves, and we can stop doubting ourselves. There's also the need to stop mourning and stop focusing on what didn't go right. So we have the Ten of Cups in here. Wow, looky here. So you could possibly be walking away from a family situation. This could be the completion of a Ten of Cups dynamic, a very significant relationship. Yeah. And I definitely feel like that I'm talking to someone that is leaving a significant partnership or a significant world that once did bring them happiness. A lot of it, the Ten of Cups. But I feel like that somewhere along the lines, it like all that this situation had to offer you has just played out. And so there's something there now that is just, when you look back on it, you can see where there was areas or there was time frames where maybe you could have put more effort into try to prevent this route, but there's no guarantee, right? So there's no need in over hyper focusing on that. It is time to understand that you're going into a new beginning. There is a new fulfilling cycle coming in, and in order for a cycle to come open, a cycle must end. So we have the King of Swords. Yeah. So now it's like the way through this is to really get serious and be honest with yourself. And I really would encourage you to really take a second thought about the decisions that you're making here, and make sure that they're logical and not from an emotional standpoint, not from this lack mindset. I do feel like that this lack mindset could dive you. It could cause you to repeat a cycle or something along the lines. But with the King of Swords coming out to bridge the gap for the World card in the Five of Pentacles, even though something is closing out and you may feel left out in the cold or abandoned, it's just, look at the way that this King of Swords is looking at this wall. This King of Swords is trying to put together the pieces, right? And to figure out the best route. When we think about something like this, looks like that this particular King of Swords is a police officer, so he's probably trying to solve a crime, but he's trying to get to a destination, and his destination is trying to identify the suspect, right? So I feel like that right now, if like there just needs to be this investigative, with the Page of Swords here, this is investigative energy as well. So I definitely feel like that there has to be this investigative energy, really connecting the dots as to what is the true culprit here. What is causing all of this chaos around the city, right? Your city. What is this thing that is ending? What is it waking up? Because now I will say this. When I get this shadow card out, there's definitely something deep. There's something beneath the surface that is calling to come up, right? And so with this King of Swords coming here, I definitely feel like that this situation that's closing out is happening so that you begin to find out what's lying beneath the surfaces for you. Something that you've been closed off from seeing for a long time. It could have even been something that happened during childhood, because like I feel like this could happen from like being separated from one parent or another, because when the Ten of Swords came out, I did get the Empress card at the bottom of the deck. So this could have something to do, it could stem back to something like that, okay? Let's see. What's bridging the gap for the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Swords here? So we have the Strength card, absolutely. And I love this Strength card. Like, this person is like determined, hell-bent, determined to walk this path, walk without assistance, just to be able to be mobile and independent again. So I definitely feel like that this is going to require a lot of strength and determination from you, but you are going to have something to celebrate here. This is not, no matter what's going on, this is far from the end for you all. I definitely feel like that you come out with a plan, and I feel like that you're able to execute it very wisely. But there is this energy of making sure that you're not allowing a storyline inside of your head kind of sabotage this game plan. Yeah, see? The Knight of Pentacles, and this is what's bridging the gap between the the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Cups. So this is really saying, because the Knight of Pentacles, you see this Knight of Pentacles here, he's trying to figure out how he's going to execute this play here, right? So this is saying, like, yes, it is a need for a plan here, but only to the point that not to the point that you become complacent. Right? You don't have to put so much energy into the plan, become so obsessed with the plan that you don't make any steps. You know what I'm saying? And there's also this energy of really trying to, what is it that you want? What is your happiness? What would you like your new beginning to look like? Because you need to start thinking and believing that you can achieve that, is what I'm getting here. But I definitely feel like that you will go from getting a plan together, and then it's like you'll overanalyze the situation and then not move forward with it, is really what I'm feeling. Because you've critiqued every portion of it and found every flaw in it, and then you've zoomed in on the flaw and made it just seem like the plan is no good. So look here, the Hermit, absolutely bridging the gap for the Ten of Cups and the King of Swords. It's time to get serious with yourself about what you want your new beginning to look like. This is the Ace of Pentacles. This is a brand new opportunity. What is it that you're going to do when you get it? You're going to get it. You're going to get it against all odds. You're going to get that new beginning. But there is a need to come up with a practical plan and begin to make small steps on it. Don't become so complacent. Don't allow this to become complacent. But in order to move forward, don't rush the process either. Don't rush the process. There is a need to take some time to formulate a plan. But don't become so complacent that you don't take action on it, right? Let's bridge the gap for the King of Swords and the Strength card, Spirit. Guys, if you're still with me at 17 minutes in, I would appreciate that thumbs up down below. So we have the Hierophant here with the Eight of Wands at the bottom of a deck. See, I just feel like that I mean, because you know, when we think about a police officer, it is pretty much typically supposed to be by the book, right? But most crimes are solved when the police officer or the detective does a little improvising, right? So I do feel like that there is going to need to be some improvising, but there's also this energy of needing to hold back from the urge to retaliate. You know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be, like, there's a difference in retaliation and calculated action. Aligned actions moving forward. Can you bridge the gap for the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit? I feel like that the answers are inside, because I feel like that there could be some sort of angel around you that is dropping the messages and the wisdom. I do have my Knight of Pentacles here, and it's right beside the Hermit, both Virgo energies. And then we have the Page of Pentacles and the Sun card. I'm telling you, wow, that Page of Pentacles, that is this learning energy. That's this, in this particular Page of Pentacles is about to toss a coin into the wishing well, right? So, it's like there's this beginner's like luck here, and it's like you're getting a shooting star. You're getting ready to you will witness a miracle, a magical moment, once you determine what it is that you truly want and surrender any and everything that is preventing you from getting that. Let's get the last card out here, Spirit. Oh, well, I got two. So I got the Four of Cups in the Temperance card. I'm actually going to put the Temperance on the spread, but I'm going to put this Four of Pentacles here as what's Four of Cups here as what's anchoring it. Absolutely. And we have the Four of Wands here. So I definitely feel like that there is this conflict that is going to be balanced out for sure. I do feel like that there is going to be some sort of work put in on mastering this internal conflict that prevents you from seeing the good in the situation. Even though this young lady has spilled this water on this painting, and her water is empty, or whatever the case may be, there's still another option. You can either decide to sit here and pout over the spilled milk, the spilled water, and the destroyed art, or you can make the conscious decision to go ahead and start creating another one, and look at it as the opportunity to start fresh and maybe extract some of those ideas that got destroyed on this one right here. But even just drawing fresh energy, anything is possible on a blank canvas. But you have to be willing to look for this. You have to be willing to alchemize the highs and the lows to get your perfect element. Yeah, phrase, never give up. Don't give up on yourself. Stay motivated. You are on the path to achieving. This is the second time 24 has came out. So 24 could be significant, or 6 could be significant. But I do feel like that you are on the right path. But I feel like that you're getting discouraged because you're not seeing the progress here. Is really, like, I feel like that someone is seeing the progress is missing. The only progress that I feel like one is feeding into is the progression of one's anxieties, right? But I do feel like that you are resilient and you will push through this, and this is working itself out. But in order for it to truly work out, I'm going to say it one more time, and then maybe Spirit won't make me say it again. It's time to work on the inside first. Yeah. Got to walk away from some past emotional baggage for sure. All right. Spirit, can you please close this up for the ManjulaAwakening crew, Sagittarius crew? Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it says confidence is the key to success. Conclusions are within reach and a new romantic cycle begins. This very well could have to do with love. I did get a whiff of that, but I'm not going to stay stagnant on. I'm not going to stay there in that, saturate this storyline in that. But I definitely feel like that, Libra, well, this is flat out Libra, but that Venus energy, it really is that business and love. Okay, so this could be some type of new business venture. This could be a new romantic venture. Whatever the case may be, something is leaving. Something is making you feel excluded. But this is with cause. This is with purpose. This is to awaken you to your true internal strength and resilience. All right, Sag, I love you. I hope that this message offered you the guidance that you need. Keep your eye out. I'm going to go to bed right now, but I am most definitely going to be dropping Sagittarius, Taurus, and Leo unless somebody else runs it up between now and tomorrow. I love you guys, and I will talk to you on the other side.